Hey there, awesome explorers of emotions. Today, we're diving into the magical world of conscious, caring communication with the help of two special animals, the jackal and the giraffe. They have super special ears that we're going to explore today as we learn about 4 different communication patterns that have a really big impact on how we feel about ourselves and how we relate to it and get along with other people. So let's get to it. Meet the jackal and the giraffe. In a wonderful tool known as conscious communication, we use the jackal to represent a communication pattern that involves judgment, criticism, blame, and negative assumptions about a person or situation. Judgment, criticism, blaming, and making negative conclusions about people and situations are behaviors that can really make it difficult to have conversations that are caring and connecting. For example, usually if we blame or judge someone, they just blame and judge us back, and then we blame and judge them back, and then they blame and judge us back, and so on and so on. Becoming aware of jackal communication isn't about labeling people as bad or wrong for using it. Instead, it's about highlighting communication patterns that lead to conflict and disconnection. When someone is using jackal language or has jackal ears on, it suggests that they are expressing themselves or interpreting others in a way that may involve criticism, moralistic judgments, or making assumptions about intentions. Jackal communication is when we react defensively. On the other hand, conscious communication encourages the use of giraffe language or having giraffe ears. The giraffe, with its huge heart, represents a caring and compassionate way of communicating. Giraffe language involves expressing observations, feelings, and needs, and making requests in a way that fosters understanding and connection. Giraffe ears are about empathetic listening and understanding of others and ourselves. Giraffe ears are open and curious about others and ourselves. Identifying jackal and giraffe language helps us to be aware of our communication habits and helps us to strive for more empathetic, non-judgmental, and understanding connections with both ourselves and others. And it encourages others to do the same for us. The goal is to create a language of connection and empathy that leads to happy relationships and caring for each other. Sounds a bit delicious. Let's explore the 4 patterns a bit further. Meet the jackal ears, in and out. Imagine you have jackal ears. When your jackal ears are in, it means you're being judgmental or critical or blaming towards yourself. It might use words and phrases like should or have to, and it might sound like this: I should have, or I'm too, or I'm such a. It can be great to catch yourself when you have your jackal ears in, because when our jackal ears are turned in, we're not being very kind and caring towards ourselves. Blaming and judging and being critical are really easy to do and can be hard to catch at first. It's super helpful to learn to identify them though, because they don't leave us feeling great about ourselves. Blame and criticism don't help us to learn and grow and do things differently. When you have your jackal ears out, it's like taking those judgments or criticism or blames and pointing them at someone else. They might sound like you're such a, or you're too, or you should. And just like jackal ears in, it can be great to catch yourself when you have your jackal ears out, because when our jackal ears are turned out, we're not being very kind and caring towards others. And we end up in that spiral conversation of blaming and judging someone, and then they blame and judge us back, and then we blame and judge them some more, and then they blame and judge us some more. I'm sure you get the idea. Now, giraffe ears, in and out. Giraffes have beautiful big hearts, and they're great listeners too. When your giraffe ears are in, it means you're using your kind and caring words and thoughts towards yourself. You're hearing your own feelings and needs and showing yourself some self-compassion. That might sound like, I'm feeling sad and I really need some company, or I'm feeling angry and I really need to be understood. And when you put your giraffe ears out, you share your beautiful big heart with others. When your giraffe ears are out, it means you're using your kind and caring words and thoughts towards others. You're hearing their feelings and needs and showing someone else some compassion. That might sound like, I wonder if you're feeling sad because you need someone to play with you. Or are you feeling angry because you need to be understood? Giraffe language helps to solve our conflicts in a way that means that everyone gets their needs met. It helps build bridges between friends and makes relationships stronger. both with other people and with ourselves. Why are these skills important, I hear you ask? These skills are like magic tools that help you create awesome friendships and happy moments. They also help you create a happier inner world. So there we have it, young emotion explorers. Practice spotting your jackal ears, so you can use and grow those giraffe ears to make your relationships sparkle with kindness and understanding. Happy communicating. Go on, off you go now, and do delicious giraffe ear growing. Have fun everyone, and see you next time in Learner Land.